Hola, comrades, and welcome back to another installment of Pro Lariat Gaming and another game in our catalog. We're playing Jade Empire. Sorry to see my load screen. I forgot what I was on there. I also don't want the intro video to play again. It's very annoying, and I've heard it 6 times. My name is Jonathan, and joining me is my East Asian expert, the very German Adam. Hello, Adam.
Yeah, East Asian women, they just, they're polite,
Docile.
don't fucking talk back. No, I really just like anime. That's more or less what he's getting at here. It's Jade Empire.
Yeah, it's like KOTOR, but ancient China.
Yeah.
Or, actually mythical, like China, I guess. So you can see here we got all the different builds, like strong type, fast, magic.
Woman.
Female.
Character type, woman.
Balanced and all that stuff. Adam and I talked off screen. I think we're going to go with a little...
Furious Ming
What's
here.
his face here, yeah.
He's just like us, FR.
Yeah.
Now, we could enter a name here. Where's Jonathan go with the default one?
Oh, no, we're going to randomize the name. I went to the wrong thing.
Buffoon that he is. Yeah, so this is made by the same people that did KOTOR.
Knights of the Old Republic. In case that wasn't clear enough.
If you didn't know that already, though, you shouldn't be on this fucking channel.
It's a 20-year-old game at this point, Adam.
I know.
I guess this isn't that much further behind. I suppose.
Statistically speaking, most of our audience isn't alive yet.
Nah, I don't like Furious Ming. Let's see what else we got.
Dai the door, shattering sheesh, outstretched.
Oh, that sounds like that sounds like
that.
goatsy.
Stretched out. Horrible
Oh,
homily.
we're gonna be a nice guy.
Silver Breeze sounds nice.
Silver Breeze Chang.
Silver Breeze.
Yeah.
Makes me feel... Woo shipping.
I like that one.
We spent the whole budget on names.
There we go.
Flowing Shangli.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, we got a little archetype dude built out, and
He's a fast guy.
yeah, I'm trying to see if I could scroll down on the weird controls they have on Steam.
It's alright, I'll explain it. So, he's a master of the 1,000 cut style, in which his fists are like fast and shit.
They're like 1,000 cuts.
So it's like 1,000 cuts, but it's his fifth.
We'll have a little
Not a
spar here with a
weapon.
friend of ours.
Now, much like KOTOR and later games, this has a morality system. You can be good or evil, light or dark. Although they call it open palm, closed fist in this. 2 philosophical paths you may take. You can see here in the dialogue options, the options range from friendly to...
If you pay attention to your face
ass.
too, you can see me scowl here.
Yeah.
when I'm being a dick. But your other options, your eyebrows are kind of up.
The eyebrow mechanics.
I'm
in
gonna
this
fix
are
this here. Our mouse
revolutionary.
cursor is still showing up just a little bit. It still kind of is, but that's the best I could do.
I can't even see it.
Top right. Now you can't not see it. All right.
I can't see it. All right. Well, as John struggles with schizophrenia, we'll keep playing.
Visual hallucination.
No fucking mouse cursor. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see it, but okay. All right. So this will serve as our tutorial warm-up fight here. This combat's much more fun than KOTOR's. Basically,
I wish
basically D&D ripped system.
if
where
they
it's
implemented
turn-based.
this kind of combat into KOTOR.
Yeah,
that
so
would've
this is a
been-
little more interactive. Like John's actually doing these flips and moving here.
Well, yeah.
I'm saying like as opposed to like KOTOR where it's you pick
Just
it.
for a moment, I was daydreaming like I was. You're right. I'm that nimble.
I could be in the rage. You're right.
That little flurry of the move there. That was our 1,000 cuts.
Yeah. So you can see, even though he only hits him like 8 times.
So do what they do us. They tell us here.
Got your block, got your strong attack, got your fast attack. You've played a video game before. I think that's supposed to actually. That's fine.
We use our chi, or is it ki? I think is how you pronounce it, to heal.
Kai?
But yeah, 1,000 cuts are a power attack.
Can't pick different
Well,
styles.
no, it's both. It's both
it's
of
a
our
style and the
Yeah.
best
both.
exemplified. It's a style, and you can best see it when he uses that strong attack.
But also, it is normal. Just regular attacks are just quick
Or
and
fast. Arena blows. So yeah, you can pick different styles when you start. I think you eventually just learn them all throughout the game, but they are
You can only
different enough
invest-
that it's fun to play with all of them.
exactly. Yeah, and you can only invest in so many though too. So
Yeah, it's true. You can upgrade your styles when you level up, but there's only so many skill points to go around in this skill point economy.
So here's a better example I was talking about earlier. So you could be a prick, there's a scowl.
I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Honestly, the actual facial movements. Well, I'm used to playing on Xbox where everything looks like a
Same. Yeah.
10 pixels, so this actually looks pretty decent for being damn near 20 years old now. Yeah, we didn't add any retextures or nothing. This is just
Yeah, I think
straight
it's
up
just
the
running at
Steam
1080.
release. Yeah, this is just the Steam release.
Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some
Kind of
time
gives
to
me
wander
Avatar: The
the
Last
school and
Airbender
talk with
vibes
other
too.
students.
Not so much in like
Smiley
the
Mountain likely has some of the younger students available
like
to you on
elements,
the
but
spot.
like the embrace of philosophy and such martial
I shall
arts.
leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Avatar. Thank God they explained the plot so you don't have to.
So here we are.
Yes, this is your
And
martial
they'll
arts.
go in there and just kind of fight to fill in there for us. Smiling Mountain here is a trainer. We can talk to him later, and
Yes, this will be Span as a martial arts trainer.
we can learn different styles from him when we get more money and stuff. And we're gonna make sure we go through and read all these little book stands too. They're very interesting. I love catching them all.
Both for plot and other reasons.
Plot and flavor. Yeah.
Flavor. It's the flavor enhancer.
So yeah, this is talking about the harmonic combination of you will not see me doing, especially on the easy ass difficulty.
I've
that
never
we're on.
gotten it to work. I feel like I've tried it, and I just like I don't
It does. It
get
works. It's cool when it works because I may fuck around with it early on.
I say if you get great, I just never. Yeah,
because you can get people to like explode.
Jesus. Listen, I've beaten this game a couple of times. I've never had to do no damn
But if you get all the book
harmonic
stands,
combos.
if you get all the book stands and the bamboo stands, I think they're called
Scroll stand.
scroll stands. If you get every one of those on a level, you'll get a little bonus.
A little treat. You can have a perk at the treat.
And it's a permanent bonus too, which is sweet. You can talk to these guys here. They're from the city. But I don't care.
So really, it's more world building. Still fun.
We'll hear some people talk in this. Well, we would probably just consider Chinese.
Yeah. Yeah, they're speaking Chinese.
And that's probably a completely made up.
Typical.
All right, so that guy storming off is your rival. He's a bitch.
This whole game isn't just reading, I promise. This early on, they kind of,
Yeah, you guys remember Gone Home?
holy shit.
All we do is walk around.
Yeah, at least
Engage with.
someone else read for us, though.
This does not feature nearly as many lesbian love stories, though.
I think I can get all the Viper styles. I think I usually do, just kind of by accident.
I think you can only get one or the other if you're
Yeah.
good or bad. Iron Palm. I always kind of like it too. Whenever you switch styles in this game, your guy announces his style. I always thought that's kind of just very, very Dragon Ball Z.
Toad Demon.
Toad Demon. White Demon. Longsword.
I love the pictures here too, on the
The illustrations in the back.
yeah.
Very.
What the mountains are there. And before we go inside and talk to Master Lee,
Did you get that book stand?
huh?
Did you get that book stand? When you just walked past?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this is a secret path.
We can go spar with these little goofs.
Now, if if it hasn't become clear, you're clearly the chosen one student who's the best fighter ever. So these pathetic students will pose no problem to us.
This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
1,000 guts. I also hear you. He won't explode though. But if you do like a strong attack with this, and if it was a bad guy, you would have. There's a good chance he would have exploded. So
Yeah. Much like Pokemon, whenever I play this, I'm just like, I'm just gonna hit them.
So this heavenly wave thing, it doesn't do any damage,
Slow.
but it slows them down. It's kind of beneficial, but I don't like doing it.
I just like hitting them with my fist, and later my fist in other ways. Come on, Jonathan. Kill
I can't
her.
hit the goddamn camera.
Kill her. Come on, Jonathan. Kill the dude. Kill the thing. Wow. good
You're
job.
on camera. You're looking.
You're embarrassing me in front of the internet.
I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much.
Well done. Well done.
We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
A little environmental puzzle will.
I thought I could circumnavigate. I thought I could get ahead of. Apparently not. But it's okay. We would have had to.
Too clever by half.
Yeah, this was the. Oh God, what one was it? We've read so many. Yeah,
Okay,
that was the
yeah.
old Tog one.
Okay. I just want to make sure we didn't miss any of them. You know, we wouldn't have all the game knowledge we need. This is our master. You can tell because he has a beard and it's gray.
And a cool top knot.
I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You
Please stop beating up my students.
Though you came to me an orphan, I have
They
tried
can barely
to
walk.
prepare
Please.
what was best
Please, no one wants to come here anymore. All you do is attack them.
given thought to your future. Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful.
Very strong,
Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been
Uncle,
defeated.
Uncle Hero vibes here.
Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play.
Kinda
if
looks like
I
him
have
too,
kept
actually.
secret.
Uncle who?
From Avatar, Uncle. I can't remember.
Oh,
It's
from the Fire
Iroh,
Nation?
Yeah, Iroh. Shit, I don't remember now.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
Finally, some rising action.
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamun was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. You will have your chance.
Let me come with you.
Soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare
How nice
yourself
of him
for
to
a
just tell us
potential
everything we
attack
need to do.
while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
His eyes are doing some funky shit there. I don't know what's going on.
Good.
Who, me or Master Lee?
Master Lee. Just look like his eyes are like not quite in his model, right?
They're like the coming off his face.
Yeah. They're just like not quite in there, right? Like, yeah. All right. Well, while we do understand the danger posed to the village, we have like knick-knack puzzles to figure out.
Yeah, puzzles to do.
Yeah. They're not getting any more bandity.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
This game's so fucking great.
All right, now you may be wondering yourself, wow, that was
stupid.
boring and not worth it for one silver coin. Hold on, prolariat punks.
And forgive me, you have to use either the triggers to move.
You have to use the
camera.
triggers to move the camera, so if it looks like John's, palsying out.
He kind of is.
He kind of is in a way. You may remember the statue that John foolishly tried to interact with before.
I do like this though. A humble one doesn't have his name. Oh no!
Yeah, you gave it a coin, the whole fucking thing fell apart.
It's that humble.
I love these little puzzles.
All right, so we see there's a similar shape to the thing we just got from the
lion's
grave.
image we took. Now it's time for your kindergarten.
Now we're colorblind.
Yeah, say if you're colorblind, you are
Sorry,
fucked.
They want you to make green here.
Yep. So we have the three primary color lions. Real heads will know how to make these colors, hopefully. I know I shouldn't. It does kind of make me laugh, like to think of someone has to look up how to do this because they don't know the fucking color combos. Just like, what makes purple again?
Early on, I didn't know that's what you had to do when I was 12-ish.
Yeah, but you were a child. I feel like it's a good puzzle because I feel like it's not super hard to figure out. Like, I get irritated when games give you things that I don't know. You read it online, and it's like, and I'm not gonna. Obviously the Souls games are guilty of this, but other games do it, where it's just like, how would you fucking have figured that out?
And you may be wondering what the gaze of the lion is. That will show up. Okay. Yeah, first time you go through anything. And
It's got to explain what every fucking thing is for you.
okay. I believe it's in our techniques.
Yep.
Basically, we get a boost to our health and our focus.
Yes.
And these will be one of the... We'll get a technique every time we get all the book stands and scroll stands.
And you can do them through other things, too.
And a lot of... there's plenty... Yeah.
Plenty of little ways to get little stat
we'll learn techniques
boosts.
from
You can buy them
Smiling
from
Mountain.
merchants. Yeah, you can get them in content. Yeah, all ways to get little stat boosts is nice. There's only really 3 stats, too, which I appreciate. They didn't do the whole, here's the 6 attributes, 8 skills that, D&D offers.
And they all flow... Jade Empire 2, theoretically, it would have been and these ones complement each other in this way. And there have been even more combinations.
Ugh.
Probably a bigger focus on harmony.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Like, yeah, we kind of cool actually. Like, oh, do this move and yeah, this support style and this martial style causes dagger rain.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't...
Whenever I play this game, I usually pick the big strong guy. His name is, and he does White Demon. That's the martial style. Which I always liked because they call it ponderous, which is a very funny way to describe fighting to me. Like, just very slow.
His style? Yeah, it is
Yeah.
very slow.
It's slow as shit. I'm like, look, I'm not a martial artist. I would get my ass kicked by anyone in this game, probably. But I cannot imagine it would be hard to dodge. I say, I almost wish
It's a cool style, though.
I like it. It works really good. It's just funny because, yeah, it's like, it basically is just...
But you can...
It's like a wind-up punch.
You can be the big guy and pick 1,000 cuts.
Yeah,
though,
you can
if
do
want.
anything. Any mix and match. It only really matters. It only gives you like a preset, but you can customize the preset anyways. I just like, I don't know. It feels right for him to be using White Demon. He's a huge motherfucker.
Exactly. Yeah, flavor-wise, and that's why our guy naturally uses 1,000 cuts.
Could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced...
Now, because John is asexual, we will not be pursuing any romance option in this game, but you could if you wanted. She is one of them.
I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking.
I'll try not to. I'm just...
No. You
There's
said before we started, you're like, I hate love and I don't understand sexual attraction. So, it's okay.
That is nice to hear.
Fine, there. I'll be cute.
Fine.
Just more dialogue you have to sit through.
I'm comfortable.
I'm taking my shirt off.
I put on my wizard hat.
I put on my wizard hat and robe.
Strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
So yeah, we could, but like seriously, let's get it.
They've already killed half the village.
As useful as it was to help Master Li learn about the restlessness of the dead, thanks to my gift, I see enough disturbing things.
Bro, we gotta get going. They're all fucking dead.
If we can stop the bandits quickly, we can keep everyone safe. Let's go get your weapon from Guzhin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack. Of course, good company will make the walk go faster.
Hooray, followers.
They can help, or they have support styles as well, where they don't fight, but they offer some sort of passive benefit.
You can only have one follower at a time here, like KOTOR, which...
Up here is going to be a spirit font, so if we were low on our Kai, we can go there. I believe up here is a focus one, and if we were short on focus, the yellow one.
Which drains when you use weapons.
We'll see that soon enough.
I say, you will get a weapon soon.
I could have used focus mode by now, but I don't. So I'm not going to.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it. Let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Well, while you stand there and do nothing, that's civilians killed.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly.
I don't think anyone's down here yet.
Guzhin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
That's after we get our things, okay.
It's so awful. They killed him.
Heavens, no!
It's okay.
This building is Guzhin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm
I'll get this
ourselves.
before I forget to.
It should be the last one, I think.
I think it is. It usually is the last one from the tutorial area.
Two Rivers Village. And there we go.
Another technique.
So kind of like the Gaze of the Lion. That's a little stat block boost there.
So I'm kind of curious what we got. I'm going to check that out quick. 7 focus. Damn.
Not bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool like, little world
Just for
building
reading
stuff
books?
in this game, yeah. I won't be checking this for everything, but every now and then I just find it really fascinating. Plus, I've always been a big sucker for like the ancient mythical China stuff. That's my weebiness. So here's a man speaking the old tongue. Or old fan, what do they call it? Something like that.
It's called Thofan.
Thofan. The old tongue.
Thofan. Which I have to wonder how much work they just reused from KOTOR in their alien languages. This is actually just Twi'lek chopped and screwed.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Which weapon are you going to pick, John?
I think I'm going to go with the sword. Seems like a better fit for our mans.
Our man's here.
You can get a sword or a staff. What were you thinking?
Nah, sword seems appropriate for him.
It's more elegant.
For a more civilized time.
Good weapon is a true warrior's
Hey.
most treasured possession.
It's Adam Star Wars here.
You see, Adam Star Wars.
Just a babe.
And I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since.
Technically, too.
Well, but you need to choose which one.
Strangely, I have 2 legendary weapons.
Stay focused on your first weapon. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of.
I never thought to ask any questions about why this small town fighting school master has 2 legendary weapons.
Legendary
Oh well.
sword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star. They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you...
Oh, oops.
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time. That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
I meant the eyebrow game is...
It's just, yeah.
They're like bangs.
Senior
Use them as
student.
reins.
Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Yeah, they're already in the town.
Master Li hasn't returned yet with Qiamin. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns. I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so he kind of explaining that says there
the yellow bar's gonna
your
chew
yellow
away
bar
your-
will chew away as you use weapons. They're powerful, but unfortunately you cannot use them long. As you can see, they
It's just anytime you swing it.
yeah.
That's why I try and use this kind of sparingly early on. Until you can always level your techniques up. That's what we were kind
Use
of
less focus.
we touched on earlier. Yeah,
Oh.
do more damage, attack faster, and use less focus.
Say touched again.
Touched.
Plus, sometimes you just gotta beat a motherfucker to death with your hands.
With your bare hands. Fuck.
We have to help. Be careful. These.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
Sure, we'll check that out in a second.
Okay, hold
I think there's
on.
guys on here.
It's back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Fortunately, they are slow and clumsy.
And that guy ran away, so
Yeah.
cool. Hey,
Everything
there's a
down
ch-
here must be for this. Well,
There's a chest here.
nice.
All right, now we can go down to the beach.
That makes saving all these villagers worth it.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Gross. I do like how they basically ran their big ass ship like a ground.
Yeah.
Like, we use a rowboat or something? Nah, just park that bitch right up there.
And I don't know if there's a warning shot that they're gonna like hit you with artillery.
I don't think so. 'Cause I kind of just showed up.
Yeah, they just hit all their dudes and so. You can also use chi to power up, or kai to, goddamn, whatever it is.
Chi.
To power up your regular attacks, but I like using it for healing.
Chai, kai.
A little
Nice.
yellow arrow there means we leveled up.
Nice, nice. Beautiful. Look at that grace.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny.
You can tell this
village
guy's bad because
was.
he's bald.
But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a.
I hate bald boys.
A further
Every
test
time I
is
see one, I think of
these
back of the
mercenaries
pants.
are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
All right. Ooh, cutscene. All right. Motherfucker brought ghosts to a martial arts fight.
Like a dick. You cannot use weapons against ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I don't know. It's always funny. Like you can't use a sword, but like you can just still punch the shit out of it. Like I don't just like a very strange restriction.
Yeah, say there's still like physical like
Yeah, like no, they can still hold spears and hurt you, and you can punch them, but you can't hit them with a man-made way. It's yeah. I mean, I get for like enemy variation. I get it's just kind of a funny like, like yeah, you can't.
All right, bring it on, mofo.
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
All right, you can tell he means business because he's half Naruto running.
It seems almost like a Chad Naruto run.
Yeah. Arm out in front.
You know he's wearing sandals.
Here he somehow punches a ship to death, which is very funny.
One jump from land to ship. Probably jump like 60 feet. That's pretty great. Again, this game's fucking great.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable. Your search is over.
Yes, his strategy is impeccable. Grand, even.
Pathetic. It wasn't even like he was trying.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps...
I really appreciate how vague he is about everything right now.
You would have fought, and you would have died. You are not ready, but you soon will be. There is no choice left to us. I will explain at the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
So yeah, like I said, yellow arrow, level up. And leveling up is really straightforward too.
And it's fun to do.
I'll just go into balanced. It's unless you're doing like a specific like magic build or something, you may want to focus like your spirit. So you were talking about earlier how we get.
This is a little more interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, this stuff's cool.
You can enhance aspects of your style, so you can see here, yeah. Make attacks faster, do more damage, consume less focus, etc. Etc.
But yeah, like
Chi.
the chi damage, I don't even ever touch. I don't care.
That shit's stupid. I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, there's no new game plus, so no way to level up everything.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Lee could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
He punched to death immediately.
Master
What do
Lee
you
said
mean?
I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is
I like the little lip snarl thing they do when they're unhappy.
I sensed madness.
Yeah, the early on touches of like facial expressions.
I disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me. I was worried enough.
This is the most game-averse bit in our lives.
It seems there are dangers we don't even know about.
Pih, pih.
Sorcerer and assassin.
So,
Assassins don't attack at random. They have
Yeah, all
a
this
specific
dialogue, man.
prey.
I was way off on my estimate earlier.
I've never
that's what I was thinking. I was like, Dawnstar.
For me to say I don't know. I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
So to summarize, Dawnstar can see spirits.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick to her. I don't think that.
I can't remember specific
Like, for the sake of relationship building, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's nice, sweetie.
Master Lee said
Whatever you say.
Ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Lee doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Ugh.
Prolariat friends. If you want to get yourself a baddie, follow these simple tricks.
A baddie with some milkers.
Let's get back to what you need to do.
Not a great way to describe. That's all for now. Go, 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 go.
Then we should return to Master Lee so he can talk to you about this attack.
Or you do Smiling Mountains challenge.
Yup.
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Jean.
He seemed peaceful.
You just want me to just try and kill it around like the 1 hour mark, or
I
what?
know it's not your fault now.
Say at this point with this much fucking talky talk. Maybe after the cave.
I'm trying to think, because if you do Smiling Mountains,
If we do the
thing, because you got to get the grass to do all that.
Oh yeah, we
shit.
can do Smiling Mountains thing and then do the cave and everything else next time.
Yeah, that'd be good. Sorry, gang, trying to make sure we have efficient entertainment for y'all.
Some spirits return because of trauma. To rectify
Because everyone knows the best entertainment's efficient and calculated.
They're very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest.
Plus, when you play this 35 times, you're mashing A through all of this.
Yeah, this might be the first time I've actually read through this in 20 years.
Same.
Did you know her name was Dawnstar?
There's a plot to this game? Holy shit.
Set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry. This has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child. I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to
Worry not.
understand than change.
Most of this game is punching people and not being therapist to this
Are all right.
woman.
Master Lee will be waiting.
There's a whole section of a big old city to just do a whole bunch of nothing but fighting in.
Oh god, so much fun. I really do like when you get to the city.
It's a good thing we have Master Lee here.
That man is a
Don't
seedy
forget his
merchant.
senior student. They say he's the one who
We will
dealt.
need him later.
Don't be silly. He's the one with that marvelous dragon tattoo on his
It is a
back.
cool
Must
tattoo.
have quite a few
Pretty
young
sick.
ladies
I had the
with
same
him.
one.
They say he's
Oh
incredible.
my god, can I please?
I cannot imagine a more dishonest thing for me to get than a badass dragon tattoo.
That probably has some sort of like
Like deep cultural something. Yeah.
significance that you're just completely appropriating.
Just stepping all over.
You're the dragon's badass. Looks like he's destroying the little
It looks really cool, right?
Yeah, right. I'm strong and dragons are strong. I'm embarrassed for myself.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad.
Is his earlobe or his like neck fat?
I think I was thinking those was earlobes.
Is the best trainer. Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out. It is a shame about
His eyebrows are insane too. What is going on around this place?
For the most opponents defeated in my little training challenge. No one can challenge her record while she is injured. I have a little something tucked away for anyone who can best Kiamin's feat. That includes you, of course, but any attempt will have to wait until she is healed.
Don't got time for that shit.
Her wound was not mortal, but it was severe enough that I will not let her fight as she is. I suppose you could ask her if there's anything you could do to help. Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
Got a little side quest here to knock out. So this is Kia Min. She was one of the first students injured in the Bandito attack.
Dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize. Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound. Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Li has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
Same.
Also same.
When he's not hollering at students for making too much noise, he's usually down by the beach looking after the statue of Emperor Sen. I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it if you would at least ask Old Ming. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training. Take care. Oh, and if you happen to find anything that might help this wound after you talk to Old Ming, let me know.
Back to the beach. Just because we know doesn't mean the character knows.
I think the kids call that meta gaming. It's not too bad though. I just thought it was like way a longer walk. It's not too terrible.
Not bad at all.
Oh, it's not bad.
Wanakapir awaf, van Sierra Suorofos, Isinosaurus Usuno. Tawi ia Kawana ia Sonir Ipoki. Nararo, Napirapirni, Niktakatashi. Unikasurier Kwanano Koni Up.
Wow, that's convenient. He gave us immediately what we need.
And if we were doing a bad boy playthrough, we would get her the morphine.
Yeah. She just feels better. So yeah, you gotta drink through 2 grasses here.
You get all the history lessons from him, too, so.
Yeah. Old people love talking. I don't remember this guy.
Kanawe ia kawa ia tatatasi. Ika kahia wo no ka kike ia wo shathia oka uki ia aya. Awa utkua wo kokopia kawa ia elwo. Biarshat uk ni uksa ia sunpuno noko wo ifawia ok. Kutkosi wiwa ya wo no ya ifawia.
I remember this guy, yeah.
Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifawia ok. Awa utkua wo kokopia kawa ia elwo.
Yes. There are some slight skill checks in this game. It only usually comes to like dialogue.
I don't remember what our highest score is. We'll see, but
I don't think I've ever really seen them fail either.
Oh, I have. You have, yeah.
Oh, never really.
I did like 4 or 5 playthroughs of this in a row, just hardcore over like the span of a few months.
That will make
A few years back, and
Gao's father is not a good man to have angry at you, from what I hear.
and there we will. We'll get good guy points.
Wow. You're such a lucky boy. I think you can give the poultice to the girl and then call it there, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be close enough, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a good chunk for next time, then.
Junk.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to even come here. The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife.
He's talking about price gouging.
Into the sky like fireworks.
Or war profiteering.
Happily, we don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent. Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away. Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice.
I feel like this is the only time I've seen the word poultice used so much. Is this game?
I love the word poultice.
I like it a lot, and like I know
and salve.
Yeah. I feel like I've never heard it. He's the only person I ever hear it used so consistently. Poultice.
Won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain. If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment.
Oh, this is where I should have checked my fucking stats.
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
Just charm. Sounds good.
I suppose that would be bad for my reputation, and you're well known enough that word would get around. Fine, I'll knock off a bit of silver.
Not bad. That's the art of the deal, baby.
Hell yeah. They call me Donnie Dealbags.
Donnie Deals.
There you go. Her pain will fade quickly, and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly. Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
Alright, yeah. So give her shit. Wrap this shit up.
And never talk about it again.
And never release it.
Garbage. Bury it. Burn it.
Oh, God.
Put the hard drive in the fire. So, with our miracle medicine in hand,
our potent poultice.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need? The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this.
Hell yeah.
Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing.
All right.
Yes, this should be perfect.
Much like Jesus, you have healed the weak and the sick.
Poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you.
This is overtly generous.
However did you manage that? Must have been quite a feat. Why don't I give you the real value of the ingredients for your hard work? Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks.
Wow, what a feel-good story.
If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain,
Oh, we'll be ready next time for you, don't you worry.
Next time.
And I'll shop for...
Goodbye.
I'll shop at Smiling Mountain's...
Emporium of self-improvement.
Yeah, because I got...
Money to burn.
Money. I got a lot of money to burn. I need to save 200 of it. Alright, cool. So, yeah, that's the first part of Jade Empire here. Yeah, with all that dialogue, it took a little longer than we...
Little setup there, little exposition, but next chunk here should have some pretty good action. So.
Oh, yeah. Love this game. It's beautiful, great action, cool story, and all that cool shit. So, remember to organize and agitate the workplace. Don't forget your rights as a worker and as a human being. Don't bother talking to people that John Brown would have shot. Prolariat loves you, and
goodbye.
And yeah, bye.